Right, hopefully that's recording. You know, you guys will tell me if it's not recording, hopefully. Hiya, Richard here. Sorry I've not been posting for a while. I've been ill, I've been at work, I've been busy. But, you know, while I've got the time, I'm going to continue my look at some of my model kits that I've made that I'm actually quite proud of. I've got quite a few to show you, not too many. But enough to make me want to split this video. I know the last video was quite long, so I'm going to split this one into the smaller one, 144 grade. And hopefully in a while I will be showing you guys the 1/100 scale. I haven't got anything bigger than that, so it'll just have to be the small size and the big size. Start off with I've been chatting with some of you guys, and some of you might know that I'm a big fan of Turn A Gundam. I know that I am. There are a few of us, but I am a big fan of Turn A Gundam. And I do have quite a few sumos. You've already seen my gold one, my 100 one. I've got another one of those, which I've got here. I might as well show you. On a pile here. You guys can see that. I can't move that back anymore. And that's still in the packaging. You can find unboxing videos of that, so I'm not going to go into that. But what I want to do with that is take the gold chrome off and make it a silver one. I just haven't quite got round to it yet. You know, busy. But these are my three little white ones. My three little ones. Yeah, you guys can see that. Beautiful. So what I wanted to do today, I wanted to get this video up, obviously, but I wanted to build him. Let's put this over so you can read it. The 1/144 scale, how do I pronounce this? Shinorayu, apologies if I pronounce that incorrectly, from Muv-Luv. Unfortunately, my model clippers have disappeared, so I'm quite annoyed at that. I'm not going to do too much work in progress, but I'm also building, you can probably hear the parts rattling from that. That's from Full Metal Panic. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it. Absolutely brilliant. And I'll hopefully post a video when I'm losing parts, falling all over the place. I'll hopefully be posting videos of that when I'm done. But I really wanted to bring it up now because I'm doing my own cheap version of the Alcad technique. I don't know if you can actually make that out, but that is the colour scheme I'm going for. Nice and shiny. Hopefully you guys can see that. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. Straight onto my model kits now. Good old Gundam, the original Granddaddy Gundam. This is actually I think it's called an entry grade or a speed grade. There's like 6 bits of plastic in this. It comes in only 3 colours, I think: white, red and blue. And you get a load of stickers. Go to Mr. Too Old for Toys channel. He has got a review of this straight out the box with all the stickers. I've gone to town with this with Gundam marker, and I've done some panel lining. So I like this guy. I did a bit of flat coating there just to make it look a bit weathered and a bit worn. But, you know, I like this guy. It cost a couple of pounds, which I picked up on one of my excursions abroad. Didn't have much room for anything else, so I got this guy. I quite like this guy. I quite like him. And this is a revisited. You saw this guy in the last video. Sort this out. And I actually got round to doing it, making the guns. Bronze, and I've done some little work on the thrusters there, and I've gone over the parts again with another clear coat. And there again another clear coat, another clear blue. And so sorry about that. I lost balance, and this model kit lost balance with the feet, and he's trying to do it again, toppled over, and the vibration knocked the camera. And this, I am sick of these hands. These hands look fantastic, but this is actually the second one. You can see here it's silver on the kit. This is actually a spare one. I've lost the original one. It's somewhere on the floor by my feet, It should be bright, shiny and silver. Can't find it. And I have looked. So this is actually a spare one. I'm not painting. I'm leaving this plastic colour to remind me, you know, be careful. I'll give you a little close up. He's got two guns. Just the old good old machine gun type from the 1 Year War series. Painted up in bronze. I did an undercoat of metallic. If it will come on, I've got no nails. So let's see what I can do. It's just a bit stiff, and that's how stiff it was. And live on camera, I broke it. Yay, if it, you know, flipping me. Wonderful. It was only going to stay in there anyway, so care I do not. Next, what shall I show next? Gun cannon, or my gun missiles, not got any cannons on, from the very first HGUC. I like this guy. The first attempt at this, I just painted on flat black. I had this desire to make it flat and use some silver, and I didn't like the way it first came out, so I did it again in metallic. I really went to town with the metallics. Not a lot of seams on this kit. I really wasn't, you know, going for seam line removal, so there are some big seams just on the missile pods. Quite dusty as well, but really this is a nice kit. You can get it really cheap, and it's just fun to put together. It's little more than a no grade. This is like from the late 90s, 99 I think, but it's really fun. Really nice kit, and the hands are solid. Great hands on this guy. You do get the polycap hands, but you do get proper plastic hands, and they really are good. To go with the metallic theme, before I forget, that's clear red over those parts. Clear red vents, clear red jewel. I used flat white for the head, but I did go for a bit of clear red on the visor, and that's the sticker. Forgive me for the gun sights, that was an experiment and kind of went a bit lopsided, but you never really see it again. You do get some seams on the feet, but I really wasn't couldn't be bothered getting rid of them. The light hits it and you don't see them. Moving on, what shall I show next? The Mark II here, old titanium finish. Let's see, just the bazooka comes with. You probably can't see it right now, but I did do a little bit of customizing to this kit. I put some silver over to get rid of the nub marks. The nub marks in this kit with the being titanium finish are really visible. But I don't know if you can make it out. Hopefully you can. So, there. I put a little AU sticker. These are leftover decals from the Master Grade Mark II HD colour version, which I'll show you in the next video hopefully. I tried to put a 1/100 sticker decal there. They're not stickers, they are decals, but it was just too big, so I popped one there. And I went and popped another little AUG on the backpack. So that's all the customization I did there really. Didn't do the tick marks or anything like that, you know, because I would just muck them up. Ooh, the one that you can forget is right there. It just says Mark II. I didn't know where to put that. I wanted to put it on, didn't know where, and I thought, there, will do nicely. But this is a nice kit. If you see the extra finish, I do recommend going for the extra finish. Just for that. That looks nice, doesn't it? The reason why I say go for the extra finish is because you want to put him next to your shelf, next to this guy. This guy, typical shy, he's a bit nasty for posing. Is he Yakushiki? And I have him displayed with the beam sabers, because every other kit I've got, pretty much every other kit, is displayed with these ranged weapons, the beam rifles, etc. So I thought this would be nice to display with the beam sabers, with it being uniquely yellow. I'm sure you've noticed by now that I went with the the metallic blue chest instead of a flat blue. This was inspired by Mr. Strider Prime. He built the Delta Gundam, and he had a contest going, or he was asking people what they'd prefer to do, metallic or flat. It was regular non-metallic, and everyone went with non-metallic, so he decided to build that. And I went, no, it's shiny, it's gold, you've got to do the metallic. So I said to myself, find a cheap Yakushiki, because I'm not spending money for the Delta Gundam, it's far too expensive for me right now, and do it in metallic. So there it is. Obviously I didn't paint the gold, but the black is metallic black, the best I could do at the time. I found that if you flat coat over metallic black, you get a nice interesting effect. Don't know if you can quite see that on the leg, but it looks a bit nice. And on the backpack there, you'll find this a lot with gold kits. They do want to go flying, and they are a bit fragile. Let's get it. It's a tall kit as well, so it doesn't really. It's not. I'm kind of set up for an 18 meter 1/144, not for a 20 meter like this guy is. But you can see I put the decals on, and he looks nice next to my metallic. Next to these two metallics. I've got like my metallic squad here, and that does look nice on my shelf. That really does. I'm really pleased with these three. I want to show you these two. You might have seen these before. I can't remember if I showed these off in the last one. I really can't, because I'm quite proud of these two. And while I've got them, backpack shields, over guitar case shields here. Is Extreme Gundam, and the one on the red is a limited edition one I got online. Is the type Leos, I think, and you can only get this kit in model kit form. You see the robot Damashi? It's different. It's got yellow and weird colours. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but this particular one you can only get in model kit. And I thought, got to have these two next to each other. My rock and roll kit team. And let's just bring this guy up closer, because I did do a little bit of painting on this one. See the V-fins, silver and gold, and the vent I did a little bit gold, and the guitar I kind of went a bit nuts with metallic black and silver. You know, bored one day, thought this guy needs a bit of bling. So there you go, I'll flip him round. Did a little bit of silver on the back. Obviously the back there, is it a back V-fin? I don't know, but I did that in gold as well. This guy now, you're thinking, he's not a Gundam, is he? I got this guy with the kit I showed you before, the one I could barely pronounce, the Shinarayu. This is I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, the Takemichi Zakuchi. In fact, I did try. I apologise if that's not quite right. From Muv-Luv Alternate, great series, check it out if you haven't already. This is from Kotobukiya. The rest are all obviously Gundam kits made by Bandai. This is made by Kotobukiya, and this is a nice kit. It's a bit expensive for for what it is, but it's a nice little kit. Now, with it being Kotobukiya, the lovely people that they are, they painted a little bit, but they only ever painted the commander's antenna. A little bit of purple on that. Otherwise, all the other purple that you see on the kit, including the feet, I painted, weird feet on that. I painted. I did some purple panel lining, and let me show you this. I'm sure you can find reviews of this online. That's it for the hand articulation. There was nothing else, which is very much the same as what humans have, but nothing compared to what Gundams have. And I went with the... Oh, by the way, all this purple, I'm sure you might be able to see it shining, all that is clear purple. And it's just got the basic articulation. I'm not going to... You can find reviews of this, but there's very basic articulation on this. It's a nice pose. But it's got lots of clear purple. I did paint purple on it. This kit comes out of the box very glossy. So I didn't paint any of the yellow, I just put a flat coat on. And I think it's come out quite nice. What else is there? What else have I got? Let's move on to my striker. I'm not going to talk too much about this. Hopefully you should see an annotation with a link to this guy. I'll go into a bit more detail over him. Really, I'm proud of this guy. This guy sits on my shelf proudly. I love him. Love the way it came out. And last, but by no means least, is Crab Gundam. Now he's Ashtaron from Gundam X. Really like this guy. I spent a good month, going over this guy, doing him back and forth. I go into this a lot more detail in the various videos that I've done about him. Hopefully you should be seeing a link to this now, an annotation, or otherwise I'll put links in the description if you want to check that out. But I'm really happy with the way he came out. He's very dusty at the minute, but I'm very happy, very pleased with the way this came out. Well, that's all of them. That's all the kits that I really am pleased with so far. Even though I did actually break one of them in the process, but it was, to be fair, it was already broken. I've shown you that before in the last video. Now my schedule's quite hectic at the minute, with work, and I'm ill at the moment. I get these powerful migraines. But my next job, my next challenge isn't so much a challenge, but I want to do these three. Because I'm already doing that, the M9 from Full Metal Panic in shiny metallic, I'm just going to do a straight build of these. I'm not going to do them as metallics. I'm just going to do them in gloss white and gloss yellow. Hopefully, I can't give you a time frame for when that will be. Hopefully that should be soon. When I finish them, I will show them off. I will be posting pictures. Just out of curiosity, is anybody on the new HobbyLink TV site? I don't know if you are. I'm at Big Rich on that. Very sorry. You will see a picture of my icon or avatar is this guy. So if you are on that and you do want to add me as a friend, go for it. I post updates and pictures and talk to people on that. So if you are on that and you do want to add me, go ahead and add me. Otherwise, I will see you hopefully in a few days, not too long. I won't leave it as long as I have done this time, with the second part of this video series where I talk about my 1/100ths. Until then, take it easy. Add me as a friend. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.